We're gonna end the night 1 o'clock. I had to go live on this. This video's out. We're gonna go with it. We're doing the poll. Do you believe James? All right. So if you're up late and you happen to be doom scrolling through your Facebook or whatever it may be, do you believe James Franco and the alien video? Do you? That's what I really want to know. That's what we're here to. Fruity Tunes over here, Mr. Franco. Is it real or is he doing it for attention? Well, we're gonna find out. Wow, man. You know, when you get run out of Hollywood, everyone, the way he did, you know, and Seth Rogen goes on TV. Seth Rogen, is that his name? I forgot his name. He's so forgettable. Um, yeah. Man, you gotta do something to be relevant again, and why not? You know, they're saying, oh, it's for a movie, or we're gonna read a little bit of what they're saying, right, about this, because I want to see a little bit of myself more of what the opinion is, but I'm gonna get mine, and we're gonna end the night on some James Franco, Alien in the Shed. All right, James. So what we're gonna do, guys, you know how we do it here, real viewers, demonetized. So you have to donate to the channel. Yeah, to the Cash App. So James Franco. James. So just do James Franco, guys. Okay. If you do James Franco, the Alien Covenant comes up. So he was, guys. James, don't let James fool you. He was involved in the Alien movie. James Franco confuses the internet with video he claims shows an alien. I'm not acting crazy. Okay, and there's a crazy picture of him. There's a lot of articles on this, guys. You know, the video's out. It's his brother Dave in the fucking fit. Dude, it's really corny, bro. I'm gonna give my opinion, but I want to see how many people join this and actually believe this shit or not at 1 in the morning. James Franco confuses the internet with video he claims shows an alien. I'm not acting crazy. Did James Franco actually find evidence of aliens on his property? Did James Franco actually find evidence of aliens on his property? James Franco teases alien footage in bizarre online videos. Oh, excuse me, wait a second, guys. In 2018, 5 women accused actor James Franco of inappropriate assault. Let's click that. So this is from the Los Angeles Times in 2018, from fucking January 11th, 2018. 5 women accuse actor James Franco of inappropriate behavior or exploitative behavior. Was it this man right here? Is this your guilty party in the shorts? Sunbathing? Damn you. He had to come out and reveal it all. So it should have been a pure moment of triumph. We're reading the article, guys, from Los Angeles Times for James Franco. It should have been a pure moment of triumph for James Franco. He collected one of Hollywood's top prizes at the Golden Globe Awards on Sunday, validating an untraditional career in which he's been a bankable leading man, Ivy League academic, and eccentric archer. But as he stood on the ballroom stage, some were paying more attention to the Time's Up pin on his lapel than the gold statue he picked up for his turn in The Disaster Artist. It was like a slap in my face, said Sarah Tether Kaplan, a former acting student at the film school Franco founded, who went on to appear in several of his productions. Tether Kaplan is one of 5 women who, in interviews with the Times, accused Franco, 39, of behavior they found to be inappropriate or exploitative. 4 were his students, and another said he was her mentor. In some cases, they said they believe Franco could offer them career advancements and acquiesced his wish to his wishes even when they were uncomfortable. I feel there was an abuse of power and there was a culture of exploiting non-celebrity women and a culture of women being replaceable, said Tither Kaplan, who was one of the many women who took to Twitter on Sunday night to vent anger over Franco's win and his support of Time's Up, the initiative combating assault misconduct in Hollywood. She told the Times that in a nude orgy scene she filmed with Franco. What? What was that? What movie was that, y'all? That must say released. I didn't see that one. It's on Fandango. That's on Mandango. I'm laughing at my own jokes. You can tell when it's gone at 1 a.m., everyone. So it's on Mandango if you want to see that orgy nude scene with James Franco and his film students. No, so she told the Times that in a nude orgy scene she filmed with Franco and several other women 3 years ago, he removed protective plastic guards covering other actresses' private parts while simulating stuff. 2 other student actresses also recounted negative on-set experiences. Both said Franco became angry when no women while at the shoot would agree to be topless. Franco's attorney, Michael Plonsker, disputed all of the women's accusations and directed the Times to Franco's comments Tuesday night on The Late Show with Stephen Colbert. Of course, you got to go on The Late Show with Stephen Colbert. That just fucking deads everything. You're good. You don't need no other credibility. Look, in my life, I pride myself on taking responsibility for things that I've done, he told Colbert. I have to do that to maintain my well-being. Yeah, all about you, Franco. That's right. The things that I heard, right? I have to take my eyes. You see that guy's the narcissist fucker over here? So many years of just getting paid to do shit for, you know. Look at how many eyes, guys. Look, in my life, I pride myself. Wow, shit. How many minds and eyes is he going to see in the Colbert? Look, in my life, I pride myself on taking responsibility for things that I have done. He told Colbert, I have to do that to maintain my well-being. The things that I heard that were on Twitter are not accurate. But I completely support people coming out and being able to have a voice because they didn't have a voice for so long. So I don't want to shut them down in any way. If I have done something wrong, he added, I will fix it. I have to. Look how many fucking eyes. He really said that on Colbert, everyone? In 2008? What the fuck? This is terrible. This I bullshit. I. See, guys, who is his publicist? Horrible way to soften the damage, so to speak. You got to go to the Real Man Viewer. He's going to tell you what to say or not to say. A creative force in Hollywood. We're reading from the Los Angeles Times article in 2018, January 11th, on Mr. Franco assaulting 5 women. A creative force, and I'm going to cover the alien. Just chilling. It's in his shed, everybody. It's in his shed. Chilling. Waiting. Look at this. He got a tan over here. Does he got the brew, everybody? Does he got the umbrella cup? Franco's like, don't be putting the feet in my face. Well, it's okay, Frank. Check it out. A creative force in Hollywood with the reputation for being indefatigable. What's these fucking words, guys? Just go layman's for us. Indefatigable. Franco has acted in several notable films and TV shows over his 20-year career. That's all he's known. They include Freaks and Geeks, Pineapple Express, and 127 Hours, which netted him an Oscar nomination for lead actor. Yes, he's directed episodes of HBO's The Deuce, on which he currently is dropping deuces. Apparently this alien was dropping deuces in his yard, in his backyard, and that's how he, came to spot him, smelling the deuce. Nah, guys, this is just like The Deuce, on which he currently stars in 2 leading roles, playing twins, and serves as a producer on films and TV shows, including The Interview and the Hulu series 11.22.63. But we're supposed to see that, guys. Didn't see it. Is it any good? Got to see it. His affinity for tackling unexpected projects, true, coupled with a prolific work ethic, true, have become part of his Hollywood mystique. Over the last decade, he's directed more than 24 low-budget indie features and shorts, written books, and even turned his experience co-starring on soap opera General Hospital into an exhibit at the Museum of Contemporary Art. In 2014, he launched a film school, Studio 4, in Los Angeles and New York, where he taught and mentored hundreds of aspiring actors, filmmakers. Both locations abruptly closed last fall. Why do you think? Everything shut down for Franco quick. You know, money dried up, all his investments. Guys, look at all these investments, you know. Over the last decade, he's directed more than 24 low-budget indie features and shorts. Well, what do you think, guys? That was obviously his own fucking money, and somehow, in some way, he wrote books, his own money. He even turned his experience co-starring on soap opera General Hospital into an exhibit. That's his own money to make that Museum of Contemporary Art. 2000, he launched a film school in 2014. It closed abruptly last fall in 2018. Why? We know why. Lost a lot of money. Franco has also attracted attention for controversial behavior on social media. Wait a second. Did y'all hear that? No. Do you believe James Franco and the alien video? Thank you for voting at 1 a.m. in the morning. Appreciate you. I don't know what time it is where you are, but thank you. No. Thank you. One vote in, it says no. They don't believe him. Tony Sanchez, it's James Franco is fruity. Yes. Thank you, Tony, for telling me. I was going to do one in a movie. I figured we talk James Franco. We could talk James Franco movies, right? We could talk James Franco before I go to bed. But Tony, thanks for popping in, man. I appreciate you, brother. Tony Sanchez, everybody, 230 says James Franco is fruity. And he doesn't believe it. Thanks for voting, Tony. You don't believe that alien. Did you see it, Tony? Did you see the video? Let me know, Tony, if you watched that video, bro. On your feed or something. But look at this. This article from 2018 says Franco has also attracted attention for controversial behavior on social media. In 2014, he used Instagram to ask a 17-year-old British girl he'd met outside a New York theater if she had a boyfriend and whether she was 18. Even after learning her age, he asked for the name of her hotel and if he should rent a room. Okay. But the point being is that he does this on social media, right? He's been, thanks for the like, thanks, Tony, thanks for voting too. Thanks for, yep, share, like, and subscribe, please, please, please. Demonetize, need donations, need this all across the internet, right? We're doing it 24/7, right, Tony? And we got the greatest fans and knowledge base here and foresight in the when it comes to, in the world, when it comes to movies. Really, 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 when it comes to movies, entertainment, anything. Thanks, Tony. But Tony, I don't know, man. Let me know you've seen that video, but look at that, Tony. Franco has also attracted attention for controversial behavior on social media before. So way back in 2014, he was doing this, you know, making a ruse on social media. Okay, why not now? He's got all his investments dried up, Tony, you know, from this controversy since 2018. He's living off the money probably he made or saved, right? What he's able to salvage, and now it's all dried up. What, 7 years later, 8, almost 10 years, you know, he's living off all that money. After that episode became public, Franco apologized on ABC's Live with Kelly and Michael. I'm embarrassed, and I guess I'm not just a model. I'm embarrassed, and I guess I'm just a model of how social media is tricky, he said. I used bad judgment. I learned my lesson. Oh, he fucking learned. This time he's going to use it for money-making scheme. Look at that. I'm just a model of how social media is tricky. He sure is. Yeah, he said that in 2018, guys. 2014, excuse me. Fucking A. Look at that. History repeats itself, guys. Where the fuck? Teacher-student interactions. Before opening Studio 4, Franco taught at Playhouse West in North Hollywood, a school where he received training as an actor. 2 of his former students there said he put female students in uncomfortable situations beyond the normal parameters of acting class. Hillary Dusum, 33, who took a class from Franco in 2012, said that at first she found him to be a really generous spirit, eager to help aspiring actors. Her feelings shifted after being selected to appear with a handful of other female students in what she thought was one of Franco's art films, quote unquote. Natalie Chamil, the other student, said she was told the footage would be used in a 7 for All Mankind jeans commercial. Both women described what they considered to be an unprofessional and hostile shoot at a strip club. Midway through filming, Dusum and Franco approached the actresses, who wore masks and lingerie, and asked, "So, who wants to take your shirt off?" When no actress volunteered, Franco stormed off. Dusum recalled, "I felt like I was selected for something based on my hard work and my merit, and when I realized it because I have nice breasts, it was pretty clear that it was not the case." Dusum said, "I Don't think he started teaching with bad intentions, but he went down a bad path and damaged a lot of people in the process. Chamel, 33, also recalled Franco asking the women if any of them wanted to take their top off and that he was visibly angry when they declined. What did he do? Fucking pound his foot, cry? He just took advantage of our eagerness to work and be part of something bigger, Chamel said. We were all these up-and-coming actors who were so hopeful. Franco did not make the request, the woman alleged. Attorney said. He said he didn't request that. Okay. Stories from Studio 4. Franco launched Studio 4 in 2014, associated with Play Out West, famously the home of the late acting coach Sanford Messner. The North Hollywood School opened first, the New York City outpost soon thereafter. Most of the classes were not taught by Franco, who was also juggling professional duties at USC, UCLA, and Cal Arts in addition to a busy film schedule. Damn. Franco's a hard worker. There's no doubt about that. More than a dozen former students told the Times in interviews that they had a positive experience at Studio 4, where pupils were initially charged a monthly tuition of only, what, $300? Okay. Many said they were shocked by the school's sudden closure last fall and did not know why it had shuttered. Former President Parashant Thacker said Franco put in extra effort to make students feel heard, even meeting with them outside of class hours. Wow, that's kind of nice. Thank you for voting, coming in and voting. No. Do you believe James Franco and the alien video? No. Tony Sanchez, do you think Franco will bounce back? Wow, Tony. Thanks for voting, though, coming and saying no in the video and giving your opinion on it. You think Franco will bounce back? Tony's... I'm reading this article, right, about what he went through in 2018 with these allegations. I really, then didn't... I knew about him and all that. Oh, here's the woman. Teether Kaplan. You have a... And she's not even worth, the looking is, let's be real, guys, that is James Franco. And it's like, okay, he's going to, all right, some of this shit's blown out of proportion by the victims, or I'm not victim blaming, but they're actors too. They want to be famous too. I'm looking at a picture of one of the victims here. So that tells you a lot. If she so wanted to be a real victim, wouldn't want to be shown victimized. Would they want to be known? And have their picture plastered on the Los Angeles Times? I don't think so. Not me, personally. I really wouldn't want to speak about it or have a picture about me, If it really was that, traumatizing, it sounds like it wasn't too... Franco might have crossed the line. His behavior might have been considered rude. But will he make a comeback? Give me a moment, okay? I will answer the question. That's why I'm kind of doing this stream. That's a great question, Tony. Tony Sanchez, everybody, putting the real women viewer to the test, huh? Will I make a prophecy about Franco? Just give me a moment. I need to look at his movie catalog, so I'm just doing a James Franco movies Google. Use the same tools, right? It's hard with James because James has boxed himself in really bad, and he was doing all these comedies and shit, and that's all he's done. What's a really great James Franco movie, Tony? City by the Sea. Okay, I think that's City by the Sea, 2002. Robert De Niro, Toni Collette, I believe, not Toni Collette, the other chick looks like her. Frances McDormand. So you got Frances McDormand, you got Robert De Niro, and you got James Franco. In 2002, City by the Sea, everyone. Now, Tony, if you're going to ask the real viewer, how does James make a comeback? How will he bounce back? Well, not this, okay? Not lying to the internet, all right? And on social media. Not that way, okay? He'll get attention that way, and he'll get the clicks and shit, and get a couple dollars. But no, City by the Sea, 2002, that movie really... isn't a good movie, but Franco, man, is good, and De Niro never has to be good, right? He's just De Niro. But all right, if he pulls something like that, man, a hard, gritty, he's got not an indie film, he doesn't need to do indie shit, but I don't know what he's trying to do, man. Raise money for a movie. He's a movie star, right? That's what he does. But how else does he bounce back, right? Good People as well. 2014's Good People, opposite Kate Hudson. I don't know if you've seen that. These kind of roles. He's got to do something different that we're going to like him, that we're going to root for him, for the comeback. this is not a route for comeback. That's where Franco was a narcissist, Tony, where his humbleness, and he thinks that's his thinking, is like it's about him. If he's got to do social media about him, he's got to lie because and the vault, 2017's The Vault, starring James Franco, which Franco is not, it's not, what I mean. He's not prominent, but he's there, and The Vault is whatever. I watched the shit. I got through it. So, but no, City by the Sea. He's got to do something. He's got to do something as far as acting goes, Tony. He has to have. We have to be rooting for him. It's like, how do you root for him with this alien bullshit? After all this shit, look at this, man. Would they come out a documentary like Puff Daddy on him? I don't know why they didn't come out on a damn. But this girl here, Violet Plowley, I guess it looks like a victim. She's pretty hot. Later, Plowley said this one is hot. So Franco, this chick here said that Franco advanced on their. Said later, Plowley said she and Franco advanced their consensual relationship. Today, she said she would have handled the encounter in the car differently, especially in the wake of the Weinstein scandal. Of course, she would have got money. So. Come on, man. They gave it up to Franco. Some of them gave it up to Franco and then wanted to capitalize afterwards. Some of them didn't at all. It was just Franco being pushy and rude. There's some shit going on with Franco there. And of course, Seth Rogen, he has a lot to do with it. Because if Seth comes out and, like he tried to do, he was backing Franco. But he knew he's got to walk. He's got to let Franco go. Gotta let him under the bus. Throw him under the fucking bus. But yeah, he's got to do a role. I'm looking at his catalog, and he's got to do a role. He's got to step away from. He's got to go away for a few years. He does. He really does. He's got to walk for a few years. This social media fake alien bullshit ain't gonna do it. Having his friend dress up in the alien suit, basically. But thank you for voting, everybody coming in. Tony, thanks. But he can bounce back, I think, because there is, Tony. Do I think he'll bounce back is different than can he bounce back? Right? You're saying what I think. Shit. I mean, I don't think so, man. I honestly don't, because we're kind of like done with Franco. He's done a lot of shit, and it's like if he's got to come out with City by the something like that, City by the Sea, he's got to come out with something that we rooting for him for, It's kind of like a Mickey Rourke, you know what I'm saying? But Mickey Rourke didn't really get in that kind of trouble. But there's been people that have been in trouble that have come back, There has. Yeah, he's got to leave the social media approach alone entirely. Yeah, he does, because it's all clickbait. We know it's all clickbait. Hey, Real Viewers going to be real with you, right? We clickbait all day. We got to clickbait. I know we need shit. If I don't clickbait, my titles are true. When you click it, you're like, oh shit, this is actually real. It's like, yeah, I'm the Real Review with 2 double E's. But yeah, he's got to leave it alone, because the alien shit is good right now. It's hot right now. The UAPs, the government leaving it, 31 Eye Atlas, whatever it was, coming through space last year. A lot of good shit in the sky. More frequency of it, more of it being caught on camera, more of it being talked about, more of it being released. This right here, though, in your backyard taking a dookie, it sucks. Look at him just lazing up in Franco. He's lazing up in Franco's shed, everyone. Tony, that's not right. He's not paying rent. So Franco's got to get him on footage to get the cops, or get him out legally. What is the, landlord? Look at him just sunbathing in Franco's feet, in Franco's face. Shit, he's like, smell my feet, give me something good to eat. Yeah, if you don't, I'll pull down your underwear. But Franco, I don't know what house he's in on these videos. We're going to analyze these videos real quick, or pictures, because I want to just see Franco's house and his dress. All right, so the article's here, Franco's movie catalog. But Tony, you got great questions, man. You're wonderful. You're awesome all the time. Very interesting questions. Tony has a mind of a zealot, a savant. Let's check the James Franco alien, okay? So we're just gonna do James Franco alien real quick, and then I want to look at the stills, because there's something about Franco. Obviously, the alien video is fake, all right? And then that's what I'm telling you. And you can see it's someone in a costume. It's not real. And Franco, It's good shit with that because he's hyping this shit up before he releases this because they're like, you gotta have footage. It's so funny. It's so good. So here he is. I saw something not human in my garage. I'm just looking at stills, you know, on the images in Google. But his house looks amazing still. That's one thing that caught my attention, you know, Tony? What caught my attention was his house and how beautiful it was still. You know, so destitute. Look at him, so fucking destitute. I think all this appearance and this haircut and this, you know, this look of his, this solemn look, this dirty look, the shirt. I don't know what he's advertising on the shirt. I want to Google that because I was curious to why that shirt was on there. He was saying you wanted it, we delivered it. I'm not analyzing the dialogue yet, but he's got a shirt on. And I was wondering, what does that shirt mean? Is that just an Easy Rider shirt or something from the movie? Or it's Bound for Glory? It's something like Bound for Glory. Yeah, but there's two. What is that? Easy Rider? I'm not sure what he's advertising with that shirt. He knows a lot of people are going to see this TikTok. So let's just do Bound for Glory. And there's motorcycles involved. Bound for Glory. What is that shirt? Is that motorcycles? What's on his fucking shirt? It's a 1976 musical drama. But there's motorcycles. Robert. The fuck? Robert Rillo something. I don't know. I can't. Tony, I can't make out what's on his shirt. Franco has more than 100 films under his belt. The man has definitely put in the work. It's sad for him to use the botched alien video. Yeah, it is. It is. But it's 10 years almost to the, you know, that he's been living off these funds, you know? So now he can make some more money, bro. His work has dried up. His investments have dried up. You know what I'm saying? So he's got to, you know, he's got to do something. What is this? There's two people on the motorcycle. What it really looks like is that movie with Easy Rider. Give me a moment, okay? I think it's... Yeah, man, you know, this shit dries up, bro. This shit dries up. I think it's Easy Rider. Yeah, so it's Easy Rider. It looks familiar. It's on his shirt. All right, let's go to Wikipedia. What is he trying to tell us with the shirt? Is that an Easy Rider shirt? Is he telling us anything? Is he that deep? Peter Fonda, because that's what it looked like. It looked like Peter Fonda. Yeah, it is. What does the shirt say? Easy Rider. Okay. Not sure what this has to do with the alien video, James. Okay. I'm just reading through the wiki because I haven't seen this movie. I purposely haven't seen Easy Rider. But you're right, Tony. He's got 100 films. You know, all the shit he's done, and you know, he's got all the credits. He's good to go. The residuals. We're done. He's done. He's finished. He had his chance. He had his moment in the sun of 15 minutes of fame. I want to get mine. Maybe this is where I slide in. But I'm just trying to read the synopsis, Tony, the plot for Easy Rider. Is there a part in this movie where, you know, something weird happens? Okay. Wow, they're taking these LSD and they're getting buck wild in this film. Shit me. Peter Fonda taking some LSD, getting buck wild on a motorcycle? Who's he with on the ride? Dennis Hopper. Holy shit. It's definitely a fucking banger. Wow. Reading this Easy Rider is like, what the fuck? It's kind of an easy read, but then again. Alright, so there doesn't seem to be anything he's telling us with the shirt. The fuck? You sure? Hmm. Okay. All right, Tony. I guess the shirt that he's wearing doesn't give us a secret subliminal message about it. You know, I thought it was curious. Easy Rider, Little Peter Fonda, and Dennis Hopper. Yeah, man. It comes on AMC back in the day, like once in a while. But I never watched it. There's another one with like Jack Nicholson, right? From back in the day. I forget who else next to him. I want to say Defoe, but somebody else was riding with Nicholson. But why the shirt? It's weird. The film, a Robert E. Mueller film. Wait, hold on, man. There's got to be something more to what he's doing. The fuck? Hold on. His shirt. I just can't understand those words in the top. But it's like Robert Mueller or something. But there is Raybird Productions, founded by Bob Rafelson and Bert Schneider. The Monkeys comedy. I don't fucking know what the fuck he's doing here. Anyways, sorry, I was getting sidetracked thinking about the shirt. It's an alien. Okay, so James Franco claims powerful people try to silence him before he released alien footage from his own security camera. Fans are calling it fake. Yeah, it's fake. That's not a security camera. You know what I'm saying? Like, who puts a security camera through the back door of their porch or their garage glass door? It doesn't make sense. You put it on the outside of the garage, don't you? Do you not? On top of something high, so the alien can't be, you know, so the alien can't reach it or break it, or no one can. It's stupid as shit ever. But Tony, I had to come on here now and do this. I can't do it in the morning. You know, I could probably get more views in the morning, but I'm not doing it, you know, for views and clicks, right, man? You know, just doing it because we love talking movies. And James, I like him. I like James still. It's too bad. I think he gets a little bit of a bad rap with these charges, you know? He wasn't charged, was he? No, he wasn't arrested or charged. He wasn't charged with the crime. But it's bad enough. You know, your reputation is basically charged with the crime. Yeah, but City by the Sea is a very good Franco movie. Good People is a pretty, it's okay. Franco the Vault is bleh, but you know it's different kind of Franco for you. He's got to pull something like that. I know the milk or whatever. I know Your Highness. It's a funny delivery, dude, for sure. James Dean, huh? I didn't see him in James Dean. Did not see him in James Dean. Wow, that's a great role for him. What's up with this James Dean shit? Tony, James Dean. James Franco, 2001 drama. James Dean. Wow. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. TNT, 2001. Okay. But I just wasn't, maybe I wasn't into this. Did you watch Sunny? No. Is that Franco, yeah? Give me a second. Sunny. No. Sunny. Like Sunny 2002? Let's see. He did an excellent job at James Dean. Yeah, I don't. Oh, Sunny. No, I haven't seen Sunny. Wow, it's Franco. Yeah, right. How come I don't see that in his catalog? Did you see Wild Aces or whatever? He plays in that as one of the kid gangsters. Hold on. Yes, 2002. Yes. Sunny. Yeah, yeah. No, I didn't see that one. No. Wait, hold on. I gotta see some pictures. Give me a moment. Let me look at some stills or some images. Because it looks Mirror Sevilla. Yeah. Yeah. Saw some of it, yeah. He comes back, he's sitting at the dinner table, he has this conversation, I believe with his mother. Or somebody, it's into, yeah. I've seen it, but I don't remember fully. It does remind me of City by the Sea in a way, but I do remember some of the shit with Henry Dean Stanton, his dad, right? Or some shit. Yeah, man, but I haven't seen the whole thing. It's a, but James Dean, I can't believe you make a great James Dean, no, Tony? How was that? Really good, you said, right? He did well. Fucking A, he's beautiful, James Dean, no? I don't know, what was you nominated for anything in that James Dean? I was all over TNT back then too, you know? But City by the Sea is the same year as Sonny. This movie Sonny you were telling me about, you know? So he plays the same kind of role, right? Druggy and all that shit. Same thing in City by the Sea. Plays a good junkie. But yeah, Good People, City by the Sea. You Say Sonny. I gotta check that, right? Watch that again. And there's one in the Deuces Wild or something. He's in Deuces Wild. He plays a gangster, one of the kid gangsters. He's pretty prominent, and I don't understand why it's not in his bio, you know, his filmography here. Haven't seen True Story. Opposite Jonah Hill. Fuck. I'm guessing that's about a true story of some kind. But yeah. Okay, I'm looking at the film, movies, the TV shows. Yeah, I haven't seen 11.2263. 11.22, well, I heard that was good. But I haven't seen it. Freaks and Geeks, not my thing back then. All right. James Franco. Let's see more about him. James Deuces Wild. That's right, Deuces Wild, 2002. 2002 Deuces Wild. Seen him in that. Did Spider-Man first, and then he did Deuces Wild. Nice. Then he does Mother's Ghost. Then he does Sonny, like you say. Then he does City by the Sea. Then he's shooting out another Spider-Man. He Ape. Oh shit. Don't want to know what that is. Neither is Franco. So forget about that. Fool's Gold. How's he in Fool's Gold? Ooh, I think I remember him a little bit in Fool's Gold. Is he Brent? I think he got beat up or some shit. Or something. Okay, The Great Raid. Yes, he played Captain Robert Prince. He's in something else as a war dude. It will come to me. He's in The Wicker Man, the remake with Cage. He's super left field, but did you see him in the indie film Spring Breakers? He plays a character named Alien. Let me Google that. No, don't believe so. If it's in the 80s, he's not from the fucking 80s. I'm sorry. Spring Breakers in the fucking, yeah, 2012. Sorry. So it's late. I'm sorry, Tony. As it gets later, I get the more delirious. No. Wow, some babes. The fuck? Alien. Haha. No shit. Selena Gomez? Oh shit, wait a second. Wow, nah, Vanessa Hutchinson. Gucci Mane. Post 5 million, made 30 million. Tony, I know. A rapper and drug hustler. An arms dealer. Haven't seen it. Don't think so. 2012, huh? Emma Roberts? Love me some Emma Roberts. Spring Breakers. You know what it sounds like? It sounds like I've heard of it on the TV back in the day, like on cable, like they were doing a trailer or something, you know? MTV or some shit. Feels MTV-ish. What is this, Party Rock when it was coming out or some shit? I understand it's like one of the, yeah, it is. It's going on too. You're good. You're good though, man. I'm sorry. I wanted to cover this because I want to see if I can point anything out here more. I know why. We know why James is doing this, right, Tony? But he needs to do something else, like we're saying, you know? He needs to do something else, man. Go away. Just for a while. Oh, yes, he is an American Crime. He is one of the kids. Mm-hmm. I remember James Franco being one of these kids from an American Crime, aka Ethan Ellen Page, aka Odyssey's. Is it Ethan Page? Elliot Page, excuse me. Elliot Page, yeah, is in this. Raced Elliot Page from the internet, of course. Here, it's Elliot Page. You don't find Ellen Page anywhere. But yeah, American Crime. James Franco is a kid. I believe he does take part in this abuse, but yeah, he doesn't keep free. He doesn't want to at first, I believe. But yeah. Interview Steve Buscemi. Voice on the phone. Knocked up. He plays himself. And then he goes with Spider-Man 3, right? So good money here for Mr. Franco. Yes, Tony? You know, those Spider-Mans are really, really paying him. I bet you those residuals are sick from those Spider-Man checks. All three. Sick. So James is killing it. He's in the Valley of Elah, excuse me. In the Valley of Elah. That movie is with Tommy Lee Jones, right? And Charlize Theron and Susan Sarandon. Spider-Man must have been ridiculous money. Ridiculous money. Back then too, you know? But residuals now have to be good even at that, you know, for him. So I don't know how he's destitute, why he's doing this shit. You know, I do know why he's doing it. We clicked, I'm talking about it now. But in the Valley of Elah, or what have you, that is, it's strange. It's a very, I should talk about movies like that, like Skinwalkers in the Valley of Elah, like these movies that went by the wayside. Money, right, Tony? Money, right? 10 years of living off the Spider-Man and all these movies, and it's dried up. It's 10 years, guys, since 2018, basically. He's dried up. He's got his house, I believe. I'm sure he doesn't have a mortgage on it, but he still has to pay certain bills. I'm sure there's people that depend on him too. So Spider-Man 3, he's going hard. He hits that pineapple route, right? He hits Seth Rogen time. Oh, I didn't know he was in Nights in Rotunda. Or Rotunda, whatever, with Gear and Diane Lane. They team up since what's the Affair movie, everybody? I'm thinking about, Tony. It's a good one. I did a review on it. I love it. It's classic Gear. Unfaithful. Yeah, Unfaithful. Correct. Unfaithful. So that's a good one. How? James has range because he looks Eat, Pray, Love. I believe he plays one of Julia Roberts' boyfriends or something, or right? He brings her. I think James Franco, everyone, is right. Tony, check me on that. Is James Franco dating Julia Roberts? Everyone, Eat, Pray. That is not a bad movie. Eat, Pray, Love is a 2010 American biographical romantic drama film. Yeah, with Julia Roberts. Go, Julia. It's your birthday. I had to watch that with a girl. I let her pick the movie, Tony, because I was always picking the movies, and you know what I was picking. You know? And she was like, no, finally, let me pick one. I was like, all right, pick it. She picked Eat, Pray, Love. I was like, fuck. But I think Javier Bardem is in that. Don't hold me to it, but I know there's a sexy Spaniard somewhere in this film. Because I remember seeing the preview trailers in 2010 on TV. I'm like, oh, is that a sexy Javier Bardem? I don't think it's Javier, though. Don't hold me to it, but I'm not looking at it. I'm looking at James Franco's filmography on Wikipedia. But yeah, not a bad one. 127 hours, okay? Now this one in 2010, James is doing his thing, guys. There's no necessary need to touch anyone or assault anyone. Sometimes like Tony. But yeah, no need to assault anyone. He does cut his arm off though. But listen, guys, I know this story about the real story. I know. This film though doesn't really interest me at all. And okay, guys, I tried to watch it, Tony. I tried, but I not 2 seconds in, I'm done. The real stories, I don't know. I got my opinion on what's up with this, but James does his thing, and as we read earlier from the Los Angeles Times article in 2018, January, about the 5 charges, or not 5 accusations against him, about 5 women, that, yeah, this movie, he was nominated alongside some beasts probably in 2010 for Best Actor and some numerous other awards. I think that's way overhyped shit. You know, I don't like the first person, right? It's a first person shaky cam bullshit. Like he's stuck there with the camera. I want to see the real footage. I don't want to see James. I don't want to see fake James Franco, fake cutting off his arm. I want to see the real footage. Where's the real footage? That's what I'm saying, man. There should be 127 hours of real footage. The fuck is it? You know what I mean? Give that man that cut off his arm the fucking Oscar. Like, sir, Aaron, that's his real name, everyone. Aaron Ralston. This goes to you, man. If you can hold this up right now, James is like, if you can hold this with your hand, but I know I'll hold it for you, man. Because I know you don't got your right arm no more. But I do. I just cut it off in the movie. It's pretend. But you did it for real. Give us the real footage. Right. I mean, what the fuck, dude? Oh, shit. No, okay. But no, his acting doesn't impress me, Tony, in that one. You know? He's way better in City by the Sea than this shit. Like, years later. 8 years later. He's got still, yeah. The Green Hornet. Oh, God. Seth, you know, right? Seth in that? Okay, yeah, anything that Seth is in, he's going to be in. He's going to help you, Your Highness. Anything McBride's in, you know. Natalie Portman, though, is stunning. I love me some Natalie. But she's really off place in this movie, and it shows. The Broken Tower. What the fuck is that? It's a biographical drama. Yeah, he's good at these biographicals because he looks like a lot of white boys, white men, from the 1940s, 50s, and 60s and shit like that, right? He looks perfect. Rise of the Planet of the Apes. Yeah, he's in that, right? Is that the one? He's the only one he's in, yeah? Talking motherfucking chimps, yeah? I saw that in 2011 with some people. Or 2012. When it comes out on DVD, whatever the fuck it was. It's on DVD. Shit, Blu-ray, whatever the fuck. I wasn't interested. I couldn't believe I was sitting there watching the shit. I wanted to take a shit. It's shit. You know, when you're a bunch of people and you gotta fart and shit and a whole bunch of people there and you're just like, Anyways, I think too much. The Iceman, 2012. So James shows up in the Iceman, Tony. He shows up in the Iceman. Don't forget to tip your hosts. Yes, money tag rings true. Yes, please cash app it. I'm demonetized. Want to help the channel grow? Keep me going these late nights and every day, every minute I will stream. I will put things aside. Take you into my life with me, and we'll talk movies as I take care of business. I'll cook. I'll clean. I'll work. I'll take breaks. You'll see me. I'm not taking breaks from movies. It's my life. So thank you, Tony. Appreciate you as always, brother. You make this really fun. I didn't think you would come in tonight, man, for this, you know, for this Franco. But I thank you so much, man. I love you, brother. I do. Thank you, man. I really do. If there's anything I can do for you, sir, you know, support you. I can't wait to get some money from donations. I would love to support your channel or your dreams. I'd love to get back, everyone, you know, a chance to get back. Not through a sweepstakes, you know, having the comment or sub. How about we just give back to people, you know? Like, hey, I'm hurting, Real Rant Viewer. Can you do Fiverr? I'm like, all right, what's your cash app? You know, answer this movie question about your favorite movie. Prove to me you love movies, and I'll give you the Fiverr. You know? No problem, man. Yeah, nice. Thank you, Tony. But I want to get back to the community, to my donators, to my subs, to my likes, you know, by donating to them on stream. I want to do different things, man. I want to make this shit really, really great again, you know? Great again. Sorry. I don't mean great again. I mean, you know, great. I'm looking through Franco, right? We're looking through Franco's filmography, Tony. So far, we've seen some, but the Iceman. All right, I'm gonna skip that. I don't know why he did that movie. I don't know why he's in it as the dude that's supposed to pray in the car. Because Richard Cocklenty, as you know, viewer does the killers, real killers. He has Richard. Does I do a thing on Richard? But anyways, yeah, Richard Cocklenty and Michael Shannon. Everybody, I really don't like him as the Iceman, and I love me some Michael Shannon. But yeah, Lovelace, Hugh Hefner. I saw Lovelace, but I was actually doing some making love while watching this film over and over, and I couldn't finish it because I was so distracted by an actual Lovelace. All right, this is the end. You know, that was on Netflix, and yeah, 2013. You know, you get the crew together. Oh God. All right, we're moving on from these comedies. This motherfucker. So much fucking money, man. He's got to do this, Tony. He's got to do very nice. Yes, that Jason on the show. Yes, Tony. I was gonna do a Crystal Lake. I'm gonna do a Crystal Lake. I'm gonna watch the new trailer. Okay. I don't think it's gonna be tonight, man. It's gonna be tomorrow. So I don't know what time we can meet up, man. But I want to watch the new trailer with you, Tony. I don't know if you've seen it yet, but it's out, and I want to just speculate on this trailer. You know, want to see if we can see anything. But I'm pretty dead on with my other lives, brother. You know, about this show. It's looking that way. But yeah, Tony, what do you think, man? I have one for you because I know how much you got. You know, you got the Jason. I want to have a Jason stream where we talk Jason, the Crystal Lake series. We try to get people up in here. You know? That's what I'm trying to do. Get people up in here with these titles and videos. You know. But I want to talk Jason, dude. Yep, got the Jason for sure. This is not my favorite Jason, brother. Not my favorite Jason. This is the one from, you know, of course, from Freddy vs. Jason. It's not my favorite. This is the Ken Kaisinger, right? Ken Kaisinger, stuntman from Manhattan. Kane Hodder's homeboy, whatever. But yeah, Ken Kaisinger, no. There is some beast Jasons, man, you know? Kane Hodder is not my favorite one, but he would be a close second coming from New Blood. But no. So James, Spring Breakers, Iceman, we're going. Lovelace, Dawn. Oh no, he's in another Planet of the Apes. The Dawn. Okay, I don't fucking know. He's in Will Rodman. Who the fuck? All right, James, we get it, James. Good people. Yeah. Cool little weird movie. Not a weird movie. Just could have been better. The Interview. We don't know how that went. Good shit. Funny shit. Yeah. Yeah, it's comedies, bro. James is funny. But he's not this funny. I did see the Crystal Lake trailer. It's more focused on Pamela Wood. Yes. Yes, it is. It's a prequel story about Jason. No, it's a prequel story about Pamela. So no Jason. Just like the series from back in 87 or whatever, you know? Called it Friday the 13th. Right? So same thing here. It's just all about Linda Cardinelli. Thelma. But I'm going to do a stream on it, man. I'm going to do a stream on it tomorrow. The Disaster Artist, Alien Covenant. You know what about Alien Covenant? It's that Steven Seagal on you. You know, falls out the plane. That executive decision. Kurt Russell, Seagal, right? Falls out the plane and fucking opening in the movie. That was the craziest fucking surprise I've ever seen in a movie in my whole life. You know, I was very young watching this executive decision movie, and this motherfucker Seagal. The Interview is same, but not same, right? Yeah. It's funny. There's funny moments. It's good shit. The Vault. No. But he's there. He's in The Vault. I've seen it. It was on Netflix back in the day. Might still be, I don't know. So James, he's doing John Rambo. Whoa. What the fuck? Hold up, James. All right, 2025. What is he doing here? Hold on a second, Tony. Oh, Bree got, hey, lots of laughs. You were making love and you couldn't finish making love because you were so distracted with the movie. Is that what you said? Pre-guy, hey, what's up? Thanks for joining in. Yeah, there was a, not that time, but there was a time I had a girl in my teens, maybe like 15 or 16 I was. And yeah, there was a movie on. And she was pissed because I wanted to watch the movie instead. So yeah, I've done that before. I've done it twice. But that might have been the third time I told you that story. But this happened a couple times. Yep, sure has. But thanks, Bree Guy, for stopping in. We're in here talking James Franco and the alien over here in his shed. What do you think? Real, fake? What do you think about James? Do you like James? James has some movies coming out. John Rambo, Tony, and guys, and Bree Guy, he has John Rambo is an upcoming American war action film directed by Jamari Helander and written by Rory Hines and Sarah. Okay, it's a prequel to First Blood, 1982, and the sixth installment in the Rambo series, telling the origin story of John Rambo. Whoa, shit! So he's doing fucking Rambo in 2027. So he's doing this now. Golden State Killer. He plays a detective. Upcoming American section with really film directed by Vito Brown. James has roles still, guys, but it's not until 2027 this shit's being released. Look at this, Tony. And James Franco. James Franco. I'm not saying what role. He's not John Rambo. How is he in the movie? David Harbour's in it. No shit. Crazy. Crazy, Tony. What do you guys think about this? James plays Rambo. Oh, no, fucking thank God he don't play Rambo. No, he's playing in the movie. He doesn't play Rambo's homeboy either, you know? How they get whatever the fucking dude is. No, and David Harbour plays the Colonel. David Harbour is the Colonel. That's cool. There's Noah Centineo as John Rambo. Somebody you'll not know. A face you will not know or recognize. Possibly from Nickelodeon. Are you fucking kidding me? So yeah. No, James is not though. James has a role. 2027. Releases was supposed to be released a year from now. So James is still getting paid to act in Hollywood. Yeah. Filming already wrapped in March. He's already shot it, it's done. Sealed deal. So there's your answer for the comeback, Tony. There's your answer for the comeback. 2027, John Rambo, The Long Home. Wow. And then he's coming out with Golden State Killer, The Razor's Edge. So James has got stuff done or in the works. So there's the comeback. We'll see how it goes, Tony. There's your comeback movies. That John Rambo might be it, man. We might like seeing him after this alien bullshit. I don't know. We might be able to forgive him. Yeah, there's still a glimmer of hope for Franco. There sure is. Banko on Franco, right? Would you bank on that shit? I wouldn't bank on it, but John Rambo might be something, a little bit of hope in that Golden State Killer. He plays a detective. You know, he could be sympathetic, right? Empathetic, sympathetic, whatever you want to say, character as a detective. We might be able to love him again. And it's John Rambo, too. He better not play a douche. It's too early on Wiki, man. They're not giving too much info, you know, on the John Rambo, the new one in 2027. So, yeah, he's... All right. So, putting that into account, right, about Franco, his shirt says nothing, okay? We know what's happening with him. We know Seth Rogen finally threw him under the bus, left him out to dry. He's come out and said, you know, Seth did all he could for me. Everybody was lying and did all the best they could. And the money's 10 years almost since these accusations. And everything's dried up. The well is dried up for Mr. Franco. So, following his strange alien reveal, James' latest video is meant to prove his encounter sparks a frenzy. Yeah, definitely, dude. Fans point out a fatal error. Well, it doesn't make, guys, you don't have to, Tony, you don't have to analyze this shit with a fucking fine-tooth comb, this video, to know that it's a dude in the suit. This shit's funny as fuck, you know? And for him to be stone cold faced when he's showing you this is funny as fuck. It just shows James's ability to be so narcissistic and dissociate his mind from reality that he's a great actor, you know, and thinks the shit's real. Fucking crazy funny video. But it's hot right now. The UAPs, the aliens, James jumps on it, and that's it. No other actors are seeing these aliens, apparently. But apparently they were calling James before he was releasing this video, Tony, saying, don't release it or, you know, some bad shit's going to happen to you. Your career's going to be over with. Well, too late, James. Your career is over with. So what are they telling him when they call him? What are they threatening him with? His life? Well, his fucking life's over as far as he's concerned. Look at him putting up this fake-ass fucking footage, security footage through a fucking window. Who puts a camera? Who puts a security camera that way? In that position? Not me. So there you have it, you know? I mean, how many fatal hours do you have to point out? Shit, man. But look at don't worry, Tony. All the other fucking videos will get more views than the Real Round Viewer, right? Won't be funnier than me. Won't be funner. And won't be more honest and right? This is pretty. I think we pointed out some good shit here. Wow. You know. You know what it feels like to me, Tony? It feels like a friend of his is staying at his house or something, or in that back shed, in this back shed or this back garage, and renting it or something, and he's just like, you know, put this on. He started this. I don't know. It snowballed for James, and he always does that bullshit. He don't care. Any publicity is good publicity for James or anybody. So, Real Viewer. I'm starting to ramble now, man. I think I'm like all pumped out with this James shit. You know, right, an hour on James Franco. That is just, I think that's about it. I don't think there's anything else I want to rant about when it comes to Mr. Franco and this fucking alien. Crazy, huh? Rambo. James Franco, Tommy Lee Jones to lead action to the Razor's Edge. Can't. Oh, what the fuck? That was 2024. So he's still doing his thing. You know, James isn't fully out. So what is he doing, man? The fuck's his issue with all this shit? James, his friendship with Seth Rogen is over. Yeah, I remember this shit. Rogen publicly distanced himself after Franco was accused of misconduct. And this is from October 2024. He opened up about the breakdown with Seth. I haven't talked to Seth. He said, I love Seth. We had 20 great years together, but I guess it's over. And not for lack of trying. I've told so much he's meant to me. All right, so the actor since admitted to sleeping with some of his former pupils, saying that film students, that was wrong, but it wasn't a master plan on my part. Well, I agree. Two of Franco's accusers, two of them out of the five, they went on to seek legal action in 2019, about a year after they claimed the allegations, and the actor reportedly agreed to pay $2.23 million to settle the suit. Well, that's between two accusers, right? Nothing for Franco. Franco has since been on a career hiatus. Yeah, right. He's got those roles. We're coming out with Rambo in 2027, shooting wrapped in March. But recently made his return to acting with the French show The Price of Money, a Largo Winch adventure, which came out in France this July, but has no plans to release in the U.S. I'm so grateful to be working, Franco told Variety. Being told you're bad is painful, but ultimately that's kind of what I needed to just stop going the way I was going. asked whether he thought it was unfair for him to be cast out of Hollywood following the allegations. He said, I mean, it is what it is. I've honestly moved past it. It was dealt with. I got to change. So that's it. It's over. I mean, I've worked in the U.S. too. So I'm just trying to move on. Oh, he sure did. Everybody moved on to social media more. Seth played it smooth and detached himself from Franco. Yes, he did. You know who did that? Who else did that? Somebody else did that recently. Played it real smooth and detached themselves from someone before it fucking shit hit the fan. I'm sorry, Tony, I'm blanking, but someone recently did that too. You know, it was a celebrity or something. Some shit was going down and they just, oh, well, it's them, not me. Being cast out of Hollywood. Well, what, is Seth Rogen fucking Hollywood? This motherfucker. I want to see anything more. Yeah, of course, Seth fucking, yeah, Seth was all over that shit, man. He tried. I would admit he was hanging on to Franco a little bit, right? He was trying to back him. He was. But when he saw the wave was too large and he was going to drown too, he said, fuck that. I'm taking that life preserver for myself, Mr. Franco. I am Seth Rogen. I've done too much. I'm not going to end up, you know, like the rest of them. Oh, here, Tony. They rejected. The fans are rejecting his alien video. Real quick, let's see if we could just check the alien video out, all right, before we end the stream, okay? So we're gonna do James. Come with me, Tony. James, come to me to outer space. James Franco. Come to me to James Franco's backyard, where we're gonna find out, guys, if this is a real alien or not. Is it Seth Rogen, right? It might be Seth Rogen, Tony, in the alien suit. James Franco returns to social media with alien video after a year-long hiatus. Money, money, money. Did James Franco actually find evidence of alien on his properties? Did James Franco find real alien footage, or is he just trolling everyone? Well, let's check it out. Oh, shit. Well, what? I mean, where do we have to, we have to sign in and get permission to watch this fucking video? What's up, man? There you go, fucking YouTube. Don't let me click a video of somebody else watching the video, because I want to watch the actual video. Can we do that? Yo. That's what I'm talking about, this algorithm, this YouTube bullshit, yo. I just want to watch the actual video. I don't want to watch, it says James Franco's alien footage is going viral. I can see it. Yep, it's a fucking clickbait, dude. This is some shit, you guys. What the fuck? Just want to see the footage. Alright, guys, I gotta keep looking through here to see what legitimate Tony video is gonna give us here. I saw it on my Facebook feed. Why can't we just see it here? I don't have an Instagram or a TikTok, which is unfortunate. Alright, I picked something. Alright, this is James talking about there's something in his garage on TikTok. So I do have a video here, Tony. This is interesting. I got all James on TikTok. I don't even have a TikTok account. Cool. Alright, let's check him out. Alright. Right, it wasn't a raccoon. Okay, I'm looking at videos before he releases the footage. Those are glowing. You know where James Franco fucks up everyone releasing this footage? Not just, going into the details of the footage and where the camera's placed on. He should have done it at night. He should have done it at night. When you do an alien footage video and you want to, cover shit up, you got to do it at night, James. But he fucks up and he didn't play, Alright, so we're looking at another. Alright, I can't take this.
Hey guys,
Sorry, I got the iMac 2009. It's annoying. Alright, right, we're done with that. Okay, so basically, I can't go through this damn footage for some reason. Instagram, I don't have an Instagram. Let me try, Tony. Instagram, sign in, log in. I don't have an Instagram. James, Robert. Okay. It's not alien, it's my cousin. He's just a fan, bro. That's corny. That's not even. I had way better jokes, Tony, than that, right? What the fuck, man? The day is here. TikTok, James, dropping footage soon. Okay. Trying to get a footage of this. There it is. Hold on. He's here. Said hey. Okay. Here we go. Okay, we're gonna watch it, okay? You wanna watch it with me, baby? Tony was through it. I can't show it when you copyright, right? We get copyright just for his voice, probably. He didn't ask for this. He's been through a lot, guys. He's been through a lot. He's been through a lot. $2.2 million. Tony Sanchez 230 says, plot twist, it really ends up being Seth in his garage surviving on Slim Jims and the Korax. All right. Oh, shit. End of times. Seth. Can't trust Seth. Seth Green, Seth Rogen. Only the biblical Seth you could probably trust. Right, he keeps going on. He's saying he's dropping footage soon. Where's the footage? So I put my money where my mouth is. That's my saying. No, it's not. Somebody else said it, but. Here we go. 7:13. 7:13. He drops the footage. Here it is, Tony. How can you not laugh, bro? I gotta show you this shit, Tony. This is crazy, bro. Hold up, bro. We going back on this, bro. Look at this shit, bro. That shit, dude. Corny, like, numbers, corny fingers. It opens the door, peeks out. Oh my God, are you serious? That broad daylight. Oh, come on. Lying sack of shit. Lying fucker. No. Stay there. Hold on. Did he laugh? Like, guys, did he laugh after this shit? Look like he's laughing. He's laughing. He can't help but laugh, y'all. Come on. Tony, my man. Right? Come on, dude. You telling me he can't help but laugh? I can't take that seriously. Neither can he, dude. Give me a second on this. Look at my IMAX. Yeah, James. Yeah, James. You look scared, James. You look really frightened, James. Yeah, everyone. He's so frightened. Yeah, okay. Well, hold on a second, everyone. 1 second. Go back to the alien footage, Willy. Willy-nilly. Okay. So you do have the corny. I don't know who has that security. Is that real? Is that real? This camo for. So I guess this is the fourth camera he has. 5/11/26, and it was 2:04 at p.m. Right? So it was 2:04 p.m. Damn, dude, look at it fucked up the time. Look at this alien mess up the time, everyone, and take away a digit. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? That's the power of the alien. It's him looking at the time here, guys, and taking the zero. There could be a zero. We don't know. You know, that's the mystery of this alien and the number mystery here. He's taking the numbers and using them against James Franco and his shirt here. But you could see very real footage, because you wouldn't have this mistake if it was real footage at all. See? So you have to have it like this. Fake footage. Wouldn't have this. It was fake. So this is real footage, guys. It's missing a number for the time. And there he is. There's the alien in James's backyard at broad daylight with the camera pointed out of a glass window. As you can see, it's a window because there's a shade here of some type. See? So it's not a glass door or a porch of any kind. There's a shade here. So what he does is put his little, you know, hey, peekaboo, I see you. So, why, you know, oh shit. How does it know there's a shade there? And it should peek like that. How does it know that? Well, it's an alien. It's very smart. All right, thanks, James. Let's go to the next thing here. Pause. It's like, are you watching me? He's like, yo, are you, But it's actually 2:04 in the PM, everyone. Are you watching me? You're watching me. So is James. Oh, it moves like a human. I'm not sure. Maybe it came to James's house and so watched James for a while move about and do these kind of things in his neighborhood, peep through people's windows like he's been accused of. So just mimicking James's behavior, everyone. That's all. And look at these whack-ass fingers. Well, yeah, okay. Uh-huh. All right. This is where it just gets ridiculously stupid. I mean, it's already stupid, but look. Hello. Like, he's waiting for Amazon. You know, it was like somebody door dinged him. You know, I'm waiting for a big bag of shit right here we lit on fire like Disturbia, like Shia LaBeouf to come out and stomp on it. But this alien here is pretty smart. He looks before he leaps. You know, he looks down and sees that there's no package. You know, there's nothing lit on fire. There's no shit, nothing. So he just, as you see, that's it. He's like, oh, fuck that. And boom, one more time for you. A little pop-up out the window, one more time. He gets a little closer. He's like, wait a second, I do it one more time because I gotta get closer. That was too far. He's like, look. And that's it. James is made millions. It's 95K, guys, views on his video. Almost 100,000 lovies. See, if I click this would be, I'm not doing that, though, because I don't do that. I don't give people that don't deserve it. And we got the comments. All right? Stop. That's the first comment. Snooki says stop. Plot twist. It's Seth Rogen. Good one, Tony. Just like you said, Tony, right? Are we all forgetting he is a professional actor? I lost 43 pounds in 2 months, if anyone cares. I quit smoking cigarettes a week ago, if anyone cares. I don't. At least he's wearing a different shirt. Okay. Bro, that's Seth Rogen. Okay. Hi, James. Hi, James. This is wild shit, dude. Alright. So, I don't know, Tony. I think... I don't know what the fuck I'm doing no more. I think I'm going to shut that down. There we go. That is that. Let's get back to the James Franco. What the fuck am I doing? Nobody's buying it. They're not buying the Real Rare Reviewers bullshit either, are they? But Tony, right? After 78 minutes on the stream, my man, I think we came to the conclusion. I'm going to answer the poll question myself. Do you believe James Franco and the Alien video? The Real Reviewer is going to answer it along with his Real Rare Reviewer audience, and I say, no, I do not. And we went through the reasons why, right? Potential financial issues, legal trouble, dried up money, and it's time. And maybe he's coming out that Rambo. We'll see if the comeback is real, right? But you're right. Tony Sanchez 230 is right on target as always, guys. Yes, nobody is buying this shit. We're not buying what he's selling, but there's 100K views on his video, so he's gonna go spend the money. He's getting some money, so some people are interested. It just came up on my feed because I'm an entertainment guy, of course, for some reason, and it comes up on my Facebook. I only use Facebook, so yeah, I don't go hunting articles and shit. Just when I do everything live, and that's how we do it. I did see the little video come up because it was just there playing, and I'm like, I'm gonna watch this. I'm gonna take a dump. See, I had to watch this alien here. See, sexy little beast. All right, I better get out of here before I start continue to ramble on. Tony Sanchez 230, thanks man for coming in. I really freaking love you, bro. You are awesome. I have so much fun with you, man. Thank you. I'm gonna do a stream tomorrow on the Crystal Lakes. All right, the Crystal Lake series. So brush up on that, man. If you want to watch the trailer before me, do it. Let's watch it together, and watch it another time and see if we could point out what's gonna happen in this series, and if it's gonna be worth watching on Peacock. So thank you, Tony. And we'll talk more movies, man. I'll be streaming all day tomorrow, hopefully, okay? Tony, thank you very much to Tony Sanchez. Thank you to everybody that voted, and just all the best. Sleep well. All the best dreams, and watch those movies. Let's talk movies, baby. They save lives. Peace out. Peace, Tony. To the next one. I'll be ready. You are ready, Tony. You are always ready. Just like the real reviewer, baby. We're ready. I love it, man. Proven YouTube. We're talented. I love it. Tony, thanks, man. You're a lot of fun. Thank you, man. I'll see you tomorrow. Hopefully. Yes. All the best.